What's up, people, and welcome to this episode of Week in Minutes. Now, this is where I share my 5 cents on 5 of some of the most trending things that happened this past week, and all to respond to some of your comments, all in a matter of minutes. And big respects to our sponsor, Gone Viral TV, bringing you your daily dose of viral videos streamed directly to your TV. There's a case that happened down in Ireland involving 31-year-old Savita Halapanavar, who died because she was denied her request to have an abortion. She was 17 weeks pregnant and died after her miscarriage and suffering from septicemia, basically a blood infection for the less scientifically inclined population out there. When her and her husband went to request to have an abortion, all they were told was that this is a Catholic country, and they were refused just like that. Irish health laws don't allow abortions even if the mom's life is in danger. And now, since the fetus had a heartbeat, it's considered alive. Now, I don't know you guys' views about abortion, but basically my 5 cents is this. I do believe that yes, the lady should have the right to choose, especially in the case of rape. Like, say I have a wife and then she's giving birth to a baby, and giving birth to this baby is putting her life at risk. I would rather have the child aborted to save the life of my wife than to risk her life to allow a child that has never lived in the real world an opportunity to live. And when I say that the woman should be able to choose, I'm not condoning them going out, having sex and getting pregnant and then boom, aborting all the children just because they don't want that responsibility. I just think that when it comes to the extreme cases like in rape or risking the lady's life, I more so see an abortion taking place then. And although Irish law didn't allow the abortion, do you think that this law should be changed to allow women to get an abortion, especially in these extreme cases? Let's talk about the human Barbie, Valeria Lukyanova from Ukraine. She insists that she doesn't do any Photoshop in her pictures and she's never had any plastic surgery. But ever since recently, she's been coming under a lot of scrutiny. If you take a look, this is how she looks in a photo and this is how she looks in her video. The looks aren't the same at all. When I checked out before and after shots of her, this is what she looked like completely before anything. This is what she looks like without all that makeup and Photoshop, and this is what she looked like when she's looking like the Barbie. Really, what is that? Like, is it even humanly possible to look like that without any type of surgery or major makeup Photoshop schism? Now, if you've been watching my videos for a while now, you would know that there's a lot of people out there that just do some dumb things. Like this dude that thought it was a good idea to butt heads with a ram. Oh! When I see stuff like this, I'm just thinking, yo, just leave the animals alone now. It's like those people that have those red sheets and wave it and the bull comes in charging them. And as his friend in the background continues to videotape and laugh at this guy being chased by the ram, he says, "You're on your own, man. Oh my God." Lord have mercy. Friends these days would watch your life in danger just for the sake of getting a funny video. Oh! Now, if you guys haven't heard, the guys that make Twinkies, Hostess, they're going bankrupt and out of business, causing them to fire more than 18,000 employees. I remember when you would have like Twinkies as our snack in our lunch boxes, or no, not even lunch boxes, they're like those brown paper bags. And now they're going out of business and there may not be any more Twinkies unless the company is bought by another rival company. And although it's such a sad thing that the company is going out of business, there's actually a good side to this. So many times I've been hearing like all my fat friends getting teased and talking about, oh, shut up fatty, go eat another Twinkie. You can't say that anymore because there's no more Twinkies. So that means we're one step closer to ending bullying. Just trying to look on the brighter side of things. And the biggest video of the week would by far have to be the Big Bang Theory flash mob. They were just there filming an episode of Big Bang Theory when boom, they bust out in a flash mob singing Call Me Maybe. Gotta love Penny and all her Pennyism. Well, anyway, Kaylee Cuoco, who plays Penny, she led the pack by teasing the audience and tweeting, "Okay, it's here, the moment I've been waiting for. I finally get to share the surprise, the Big Bang Theory flash mob." Who enjoyed the flash mob? FYI, that was only a tiny piece of it, trying to get you the rest of it. And Sheldon, who I think is the most awkward character on the show. All the cast and crew and everyone is just going crazy. He's the only one there just standing in the background, just standing stiff like a brick wall. Links to everything I spoke about are below in the description. And yes, guys, that was your week in minutes. Alright, so now's the time where I respond to some of your comments that you guys left this week. Count 500 said, you talk too much. Whoa. Talk too much in my own video that I made about me talking about stuff? Well, you count too much. Lollipopness, you should watch your first video. LOL, you're not as enthusiastic. You mean I'm not as enthusiastic now or back then? The first video on this channel was that Justin Bieber got shot. Oh, the crap! Justin Bieber gets shot. Anyways, I asked you guys about the new BlackBerry 10. What were your thoughts on it? Are you excited and all of that? And Hello Kitty Cutie said, Blackberries and apples were fruits back then. Now they are electronics. Well, Hello Kitty was a cartoon back then. Now it's a YouTube user. I'm just saying, Kitty. I love to draw 555 said, man, why do black people gotta be the only ones who can't evolve? Cause you in the streets, or in this case, a bus, acting like a Neanderthal. This is in response to the story that we talked about the bus driver fighting with that lady on the bus. And what do you mean black people are the only ones that can't evolve? Well, evolve in its basic root means to change. And it's not just black people acting up in public, man. You haven't been watching my videos long enough to realize all the crazy and dumb things that all types of people across all type of nationalities and all type of cultures do. The Gamer 3931, when is riding on the bus gonna be safe again? Well, I don't think riding on the bus was ever not safe. It's a lot more dangerous to drive a car than to take a bus, because you see, bus, you have this big old thing that is like protecting you, but with a little car, especially with those smart cars, one little bounce, boom, you're dead. And people acting up on buses, yeah, I know it happens, but it's not as common as you might think. And Brandy Locatis responded to that story about those ladies that are jumping out of the airplane in their underwear. Come on, Leroy, you wouldn't mind some banging hot chick jumping out of a plane in her undies? Now, would you? You just want these ladies to put their clothes back on because their strength may not necessarily be considered in their looks department. This has nothing to do with whether or not the lady is hot or not. I'm just kind of wondering, what in Blue Crosses does it all mean to be in your underwear to show that you are a strong lady overcoming your fears? Sure, you can jump out the airplane in your underwear anytime you want. I just don't see the correlation here. So yeah, guys, that will do it for this episode of Week in Minutes. Don't forget to tune into the regular FTD News episodes throughout the week, and see you every single Sunday for another Week in Minute. Until next time, I'm Leroy Setman Kenton, the original natural born Jamaican black man. Boom. Out.